After listening both sides, we still support statement. Our statement is class participation should be optional at NCCU. First, because individual personality traits and living habits. Not every one of us are suitable staying in a classroom. And our dear opponent said, why not just stay studying by themselves without going to class? But in Taiwan, we have to go to college and get the credits. Yes. And our second point is class participation should be optional because the class is not able to challenge you or inspire you. Some professors usually read books or talk nonsense so that we can read the books by ourselves. And our opponent said if we are forced to go to class, we have pressure. But if you are feel sleepy and you go to class, you just sleep all the time. So instead of going to class, it would be better to stay at your dormitory. The third point is there are still many ways to learn. Going to class or class participation is not the only way, or is not the most effective way to learn. And they asked us, how can we know we really studying, or instead of just hanging out with your friends or something? That's why we go to college, because students in college have to be responsible for themselves. We are adults or almost adults. Yeah. Most important of all, almost every one of us, yeah, everybody here, almost all of us have the experience skipping class, right? Oh. Really? Okay. Or even though you are on it or against it. So our statement is class participation should be optional at NCCU. Thank you.
Okay, first I want to clarify something that, of course, students in special condition, of course, they have the privilege to do not show up in class. But then the privilege should be based on something, credible enough or some proof. And you cannot just don't show up in the class just because you are too tired or the teacher sucks. Because we're students, we're learning, so we should be humble in front of every teacher. Also, like the opposite side said, that we are adult or close to adult. We have to take the responsibility of ourselves. So if you are not interested in the class, why do you choose the class in the term begins? Once you choose the class, you should take the responsibility. It's not just the responsibility of the student, but a responsibility of the human. Once you step on the NCC, you are hired by the boss or enterprise. You cannot just don't show up in front of your boss just because you are too tired or you think your boss sucks. It's impossible. So, to sum up, we still reserve that student participation in NCC should be optional because the advantage from being optional are much than being optional. Stepping in students' shoes, it can urge students to take their own responsibility as a student to study and help them get higher grades. Also, the process of learning will be more efficient. With an eye to assess students' performance, it's a good way to tell if the student are willing to devote him or herself to the class. Also, with the viewpoint of the professor, it's a must that students to attend the class because it's one way to show professors the students' respect, and professors will be more willing to deliver the knowledge to the students, sharing more experience to the students, and this way we can create a win-win situation. No matter from which point of view, we are strongly resolved that student participation in NGCU should be optional. Thank you.